Alright guys, I want to talk about the whole first-person shooter genre because that is my game I like to um, games I like to play, and we're going to talk about it on right now. So with that being said, I think in all honesty the only shooter that's giving us hope right now is the Splitgate 2. Now, in all honesty, the Battle Royale, it's not my thing. I'm not saying I'm not trashing it, nothing. It does have elements that it is pretty fun because I do play it here and there. But in all honesty, I'm an arena-based shooter and a small map kind of person. And that's just me. But it is giving hope for at least the majority of us that do like first person shooters that, you know, maybe this has legs, this keeps on going with the player count being at 2 million. I just hope it doesn't fall off when Call of Duty releases, because with the new Call of Duty, everyone's going to hop on it and kind of maybe leave Splitgate. I'm hoping not, just because Call of Duty is a copy and paste thing. And with Call of Duty going back to the futuristic scene where like they had in Battlefield, no, not Battlefield, Black Ops 3, that was the worst one in my honest opinion. Only time will tell. I'm hearing that they're going to reintroduce wall running, which I don't want that in my Call of Duty if I had to say something. But only time will tell. The beta will probably drop in September, August, maybe, and we'll be able to see what it looks like. Because I think they usually do like a huge big event where they fly content creators and gamers, huge streamers out in July to play the game. Now, I'm going to be very interested in this because a lot of your streamers, big ones, yes, they're talking about it, but they're not talking good things about it. Some are, some are not. So only time will tell with this one. But besides that, we only have a few games that are shooters. We have Apex that has really good player count. They have 75,000 player count, which is really good. In all honesty, I think that studio should be using resources and pushing EA to open and do a Titanfall multiplayer. Just drop it and charge us $25 or something, and make it whatever you want. I'll buy it. I'll buy it $25-$30 or whatever, and make it like it used to. It was fun, and that was a game that poured hours in. It was fun. And then you have Bungie's Destiny. It still has some good players. It has almost 30,000, which, in all honesty, I think that's going to dwindle when Bungie does take some of its resources and pours all the resources into Marathon, which Marathon looks pretty good. From what I saw, it looks pretty fun. It does look kind of clunky, but it's alpha. And from what I saw streamers play it, they didn't really have any negative thing to talk about on it. So that got pushed back to September. That news just got released to us today, as far as they made a statement, Bungie did, so that they have more time to work the bugs out, the kinks and everything, and the feedback they got from the alpha. And then you have Battlefield, which is, they're still in development. I have never heard nothing about them, which is very, I don't know if that's promising or that's negative, because last time I heard anything, they're kind of going back to the roots of the game, where it's more of like almost like a Bad Company vibe. So only time will tell with that game. I might sign up for their Discord because I'm kind of wanting to see where that game goes. Because in all honesty, I think Call of Duty is almost like a run and gunner thing. Battlefield's always been a thinker kind of game. You got to use your knowledge to get throughout those maps because some of those maps were huge, and I do like those maps because it's just you have, I believe it's 32 teams. It's almost a 64 player count. Yeah, and then you have Halo. Halo's numbers are dwindling down. Last time I checked, their online count multiplayer is only at 3,000, which is horrible. But, in all honesty, I think that game's dying. I think people are played out on it unless it gets revamped by a new developer. Again, only time will tell with that one. But Apex, Call of Duty, Destiny, Halo, Battlefield, Splitgate 2. Which one stands out the most to you? Which one do you like playing? Are you looking forward to the new Call of Duty? Because I am not. I am out on that one. Are you playing Splitgate 2? And if so, which game modes are you playing the most? And which game modes are you liking the most? Or what game do you like the most playing? Do you like Apex? Do you still play Halo? Do you still play Battlefield? Let me know in the comments and have a wonderful day.